Okay,
Yep.
whatever,
Yeah, just whenever.
I'm gonna have a serious talk with Gunda later on, so that's a thing.
Ooh la
Intervention.
la.
Intervention, yes.
I wouldn't want to be in
So-
his shoes.
Yeah, no. So, you guys wake up after a somewhat long rest, and your muscles are still sore. Well, not really sore, but a little bit training pain in your muscles after the late night escapades with the cultists. As you all wake up, you pay your tab, and the barkeep asks you if what your plans are to do now.
Oh, leave. We ain't staying here.
Rosal's gonna see if there's any meat left over.
Okay, you can definitely get some leftover from the night before that they are planning on throwing away.
Yes, please. Treats for the wyvern.
Okay, definitely. She comes out with a almost like a wooden bucket. It's fairly big, so it would do a decent meal for the wyvern.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You
She
take
takes
that.
it.
I assume we're gonna need warm clothes, right? Like if we're going north.
Are you saying this to the party or to the?
He's just talking out loud. I mean, the barkeep can be right
Okay.
there.
Then I would definitely suggest that you go to the town a little bit north from us, about an hour to 2 hour travel time by horse.
Well, easy enough.
However, I must warn you that they would not take kindly to flying creatures.
Well, we.
What would they do?
For once, you would terrify them. It wasn't that long ago they were attacked by a blue dragon.
Well, is there a place close to that town where we could land without them seeing us, do you think?
You're more than welcome to leave them here for the time while you brain.
Well, we go to the town and
Yes,
come
yes,
back.
and do your business. And while you're having this conversation, Ursula and Ursula perks up and says, "I can stay behind and look after them."
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
So all of you can go, and please pick up some warm clothing for me too.
Yeah, of course.
And she hands over a smallish purse with some gold. We will do the details later.
Yeah.
Rosal's gonna go feed Jerry.
I love that it has such a common name.
What? Not common for a wyvern, God.
Well, Jerry is very, very excited about the meat and some company.
Yeah, she's talking baby talk to him as always.
Spoiled.
So you decide to get your breakfast ready that is still paid for.
Yeah.
And you get on especially Lumicris from the bartender get on a small box wrapped in cloth, and she hands it to you and says, "Thank you for not burning down the tavern."
I would never burn down a tavern, especially one as fine as this one.
And she rolls an insight.
He's not lying. He's trying to charm.
Yeah, I'm joking. So yeah, whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah, well, I don't have anything left to do. Go check on Jerry, give him a little pat on the head, pat on the other. Go check on the other wyverns and the griffin too.
They all seem well fed and well rested. A little bit anxious to get going again.
You
Yeah,
behave.
we can go, I think.
Behave and listen to Ursula.
Just gives a slight nod and starts like chirp purring.
No, yeah, you're cutie. No, I imagine that sounds really weird and draconic, though.
Yeah. Well, have you ever heard on like a gecko chirping?
They're very noisy lizards. Yes.
They are very noisy, but
it's
feels
cute.
sweet.
It's
Okay.
adorable.
I'll have to
Yes.
look it up sometime.
Yeah, Rizal, she scratches Jerry under the chin, then gives him a little kiss on the side of the snout.
Oh.
Yeah, cutie, yeah.
Okay.
All
so,
right, I'm ready.
So you start heading out, and what on horseback it would have taken 2 hours. It takes you about 3 to 3.5 hours to reach the town.
Okay.
While we were heading to the town, Rizal makes sure to put her hood and her mask back on.
Sure. Going incognito.
That, and she doesn't want to be stared at.
Ninja.
Sort of.
So you reach the town. You see that the town is mostly rebuilt. You can see newer houses have been added where burned gravel and ground has been before. It's a medium-sized town. A lot of farms are connected to it, but it's more like a travel hub before the mountains of the north.
Oh, okay. We definitely should get. Oh man, I've never been to the north this far. I don't know what we're gonna need exactly, other than big furry coats. Lots of food, I imagine. There's probably not a lot of animals. I don't know. What about anybody else know anything about the north? Oh god.
It's all up to you guys.
I hear crickets everywhere. Let's go just find a clothing store then for the first thing.
Yeah.
It's enough you ask around. You're being pointed to the only store that is operational at the moment, because the other store owners there weren't that many stores to begin with, but the other two stores were burned to the ground, and one of them got killed. So you are being pointed in the direction of the broken vial.
Oh, the broken vial, huh?
Yep.
All right,
I guess the
Right
broken
to
vial
it.
it is then.
Give me a second. And of course it's not loading.
No.
Ah, there it is. Okay. So you see a very lavish establishment with the windows are covered in silk, and you can see smoke from the inside trickling up through the chimney. English is not good today. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
My English is
It's
never
okay.
good.
Such a stupid language it is.
Smoke trailing up through the chimney, and when you open the door, you hear a small bell going off when you walk inside, almost like a wind chime. The first thing that hits you is it's fairly warm in here, and you can smell the incense and herbal concoctions and all around. And on top of a very big, almost like a sofa, but it's like a lazy boy futon or something like that. It's just very big. You see a gnome sitting and reading some scrolls with glasses pushed down on the tip of his nose.
Oh, I like your seat.
It's very comfy. I will sell it for you. For you, maybe 100 gold?
Maybe when we come back through.
I can't guarantee that it will be here.
Well, if not, then it's my loss.
So, welcome to the Broken Vial. What can I do for you?
You know, your vial shop, yeah, I see. Do you have clothes?
Yes.
Oh my god.
We have anything you can think of. Hold on, give me a second. And he starts rummaging through a small box where you see a lot of cards and papers and such. And he hands each and every one of you a blank parchment. But when you look at it, it starts to letters starts to form, and small numbers on the side of the letters. Go to that link, please. I've sent everyone a link. Please go to that link.
Oh, okay.
This is what I currently have in stock. Please take your time and then come to me when you feel ready.
Oh, thank you. Oh my. Definitely one of them, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ugh. I hope you have some nice looking winter clothing. It's not all generic.
Well, we have everything from thick padded leather to lavish furs and skins, whichever you prefer. And if you want something custom made, give me 24 hours and I can whip something up.
I have to see what kind of furs you have.
And he takes out a bunch of like sample furs, and there is from wolf, there is from like a thicker, coarser, like a bison fur, and there is also all manner of skins and furs that you can think of.
I think a wolf or would be mighty warm. Doesn't look too bad either.
How many would you like?
For me, I would love two big jackets. I haven't. Anyone else?
Yeah. I would. Do you have a fur coat?
Yes, we do.
then I would love a fur coat, please, but not too long. Like maybe something that's up to my knees.
Hello, Maddie.
Hey, Maddie.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, we definitely have something like that. And he takes out a fur coat that it looks thin, but when you feel the fur on it, it is thick and it's very, very soft. Almost like there is a spell on it.
Do you have another one like that?
Yes, ma'am, we do. And he goes into the back, and you hear a vial or something falling over, and you hear a crash. Ah, shit! Oh, fuck! And he comes out with another one, and he looks you over and looks over to Maggie, and looks 1 second, and he takes the one end of the fur coat and the other end with his fingers, and he stretches it out a little bit and then releases, so it's just a little bit longer, so it fits you better.
And she takes it with a soft thank you.
You're most welcome. That would be 8 gold per coat.
Yep, man.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm taking 2 coats.
Okay.
Now, will this coat? Oh, let me try it on here.
So you're taking one for Ursula too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a children's coat also.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would also like 2 of these superior healing potions. That's on here.
How many would you like?
3.
Okay, that is 724 gold per piece.
I would like 4 supreme healing potions.
That is 2,180 gold pieces per piece, and we only have 3 of those.
Then 3 it is, but isn't it 1,350 per piece?
Well, you understand that we have had a lot of troubles here, and we are the last town before the mountains.
Okay.
And considering that you are buying winter clothing, I take it you're going into the mountains.
Yes, we are. Well, would you be up for 1,500 per piece?
Make a persuasion roll.
She's got a point. Like, I'm gonna try and help give her like maybe advantage or something.
Yeah, no, not in this establishment. I'm sorry, the price is fixed.
Oh well, I tried.
Yes, I do appreciate the Ganger. Fuck.
You said the price was 2,000.
2,000
Something.
180 per piece.
Okay, and the winter clothing was
8 gold per piece. But considering that you are buying my last supreme healing potions, I will just throw in the winter clothes for you.
Aw. Well, I appreciate it.
Gotta say, I actually love this system that I can pre-create the magic shop like this.
No, that's pretty good. I was looking at that ring of air elemental.
Ring of air. Yes.
I'm looking at the scimitar and I'm sad.
Do you also buy stuff from people?
Yes, I do. I'm all up for trade, and I'm also up to purchase some commodities if you happen to come across anything.
I show him my bag of gems.
Which one?
I have my own bag of gems, and I still have a bag of gems that is from the whole team, but I'm not showing him that one, I'm showing him my own. That was
Okay,
that I recently got. You never said. But I remember it was a lot of gems, so...
Did I say medium or big?
You didn't say anything.
Okay, let's go with an unhappy medium, so in between medium and big. Yes, there's some very fine pieces in here, and it takes like a jewel encrusted monocle and starts peering in and looking through all the facets of the gems and such. Like, yes. And he also tastes one of them. Yes. I can give you 750 gold for this bag.
Only 700?
750.
Not 1,000 or 1,500?
Tell you what. I can go 800, but that is what I can go.
Out of character?
Yes.
How much is a bag of gems, like medium-sized, worth?
Oh, he is trying heavily to undercut you.
Okay, I figured.
Yeah.
He's a gnome, of course he is.
Exactly.
Okay, sorry, I'm not accepting that deal. I'm just gonna take those gems for myself then.
Yeah, like we could just go back down south when we're done up here and find a better shop too.
Yeah, exactly.
You see like a small flash in his eyes, just like, yeah, you sure can do that. It's up.
Rizal's gaze keeps going toward going to the scimitar. Above game, I know rogues can't use it, but I have an idea for it.
I am all aboard for whatever shenanigans you would like to do.
I don't know if it'd be really shenanigans, but you'll see when we get to that point.
Okay.
Oh.
So, is there anything else I can help you with, or is our business concluded?
Sir, if I may inquire about the scimitar.
Ah, yes. And he takes it out, and you see it's quite big for a scimitar. It's almost like you would need two hands to wield it, so like a falchion. But it is still that slender scimitar bevel to it, and it has a very beautiful bluish, almost aquamarine shimmer all over the blade.
How much were you willing to sell it for?
This one has a price of 11,400 gold pieces.
I think I'd have to decline. That's a little out of my price range, I'm afraid.
Yeah, what about 9,500? I think that sounds like a really good. I mean, we'll take it off your hands. Then there's not going to be too many people coming through here buying that, right?
Make an persuasion roll.
Click twice for some reason. Just take the first one.
Okay, 21. You know what? I have been having this one for over a decade now, so yes, I'll accept your offer.
All right. There you go.
I give him 6,540 gold for the free supreme healing potions.
He takes the gold and he push over the scimitar towards the lady that he doesn't recognize because mask and hood, and then he takes the potions and he put them in a almost like a paper bag, and he starts wrapping it up with some cushioning, and he hands it over to you.
Thank you. Do you have any superior healing potions left, by any chance?
Superior ones, we have. How many did you buy, Snevens? It was
3.
Three. We have 2 left.
I would like to buy both of them if that's all right.
You are most welcome to it, and considering you're buying the last batch of it, you can have both for 1,000 gold pieces.
All right. Above game, oh god, math.
Yeah, I know.
Just go ahead and write it down. I'll help you with it later. Just write down how much you spent. Yeah.
Out of character, my character's favorite terrain, one of them is the Arctic terrain. So is there anything that I as a character would know that we need going to those mountains? Anything else than what we already got?
Arctic terrain, yes, you kind of do. You would need, as you have already bought, the warmer clothing. But what you also need is warmer saddles and such for your animals too.
Right. Okay. Do you by any chance have anything for animals, like a warmer, like saddles and like protection armor of some sort for animals that will be going into the mountains?
What type of animals? I would need to know the size, because I don't have anything in at the moment, but I can custom make something for 24 hours.
Out of character, we're going with the dragons, right? And the wyverns.
That is completely up to you guys.
Oh, yeah, we're getting... I'll just tell them what it is.
Yeah. Dragons and wyverns.
Dragons and wyverns, you say?
And griffin. And a griffin, yeah.
And a griffin, oh.
Yeah.
Well traveled, I see. Well, okay. I can definitely make something about that, but what's the size of them? What's the age?
The dragons are about 1 year old. And the wyverns are... How old are they?
They have Snevens had Jerry for at least a year, and before that they were already 2 years. So
about 3, yeah.
Yeah,
they're big enough for us to ride on, though.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Yes. Would you like them enchanted with like almost like an heating element to them?
I think that would be good for them, yes.
That would be wonderful, yes.
Splendid. I can definitely do that. For with the enchantment in place, for, was it 4 saddles?
2 dragons, 2 wyverns and 1 griffin, or?
Either we have 3 wyverns and a griffin.
So
no, you have 2 dragons, 1 wyvern, and 1 griffin.
do we have 2 wyverns?
I thought they were all wyverns.
So did
No,
I.
they're 2 dragons because they did hatch.
Oh, so we just have the 1 wyvern and then the 2. Okay. My brain.
1 griffin. It's fine. You're tired. It's fine.
Yeah, it settles.
They definitely can do that, but it's gonna cost.
How much?
He takes out like an ancient calculator thingy. You know.
An abacus?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
And he starts moving things around, and he says, "Well, with the enchantment, that is gonna be permanent. It's about 10,000 gold for all of them."
Phew.
Right? I have enough for all of us. You guys can we can figure something out later.
All right.
I'll pay for half.
Okay.
I got a lot of money, okay? I mean, I've got a lot of money, okay?
I was just gonna say. Oh gosh. Okay, so he writes down and he hands you guys a receipt for your purchases, and he says, "Well, come back then in 24 hours, and I will have those ready for you."
All right.
Before you go, however, do you are you perhaps hireable at the moment?
Depending on what for, we don't have a lot of extra time to do extra missions.
We've
Well-
got 24 hours.
Yeah, this shouldn't take more than 24 hours. I'm willing to take off 50% of the price of the saddles if you would go on a fetching quest for me.
All right. What do you need?
Sounds simple.
Suspiciously simple.
There is a creature about 3 or 4 hours east from here that has been causing a lot of trouble for trade. And if you would kill it and bring its head to me, and also whatever scales you can take from it, and they have a very particular gland in their throat that I would very much appreciate to get my hands on. I would more than happy to take 50% off.
Scales? Is it a dragon?
Some simpler folks would call it a dragon, but it is a dragonoid, but it's not a dragon.
Dragon, Drake, Wyvern, whatever.
Well, it's a Behir, good sir.
Excuse me.
God. Yes, I know what those are. Oh God.
Sounds
Yes.
like
A Behir.
We're gonna be in for a lot of fun.
I guess we're doing it then.
I mean, I've got nothing else to do for about 24 hours. Should we let anybody know back at the tavern?
Yes, we should.
We can go back to get them, and then they can join us.
Well, I will await your return, and if you manage to kill it and present the head, I will give you 35% off, and if you get the gland too and the scales, I will do 50% off.
All right.
Does that sound agreeable?
All right, all right.
Splendid, splendid. So don't die.
Don't
try
fuck
not
our
to.
saddles up. How about that?
He just looks a little bit angrily at you on that remark.
We're doing something for you.
And I'm doing something for you. So, plans.
We go fetch the rest of the people in the tavern, and then we go find the creature.
Okay. It takes you 3.5 hours to go back to the tavern, so it's starting to become midday. From your position now, on your map, the shopkeeper did point out where its lair is. And it would take you around from the tavern 6 hours.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. And when you come back to the tavern, you see God, me and names today. Kasura stomping her feet angrily and looking into a cabinet where Gaston is sleeping, snoring away.
What the fuck?
He's drunk. He's not gonna move.
Look, I don't think we're gonna need him for this anyway.
Yeah, just let him be. Let him exist and sleep.
Okay. So, you got everything?
Yeah, we got here's some cold weather gear. We're gonna get saddles and stuff for our mounts.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching them.
Of course, of course. Well, I didn't do it alone. Maddie was with me.
Oh, I know. Hi, Ursula.
Yes, Ursula, not Maddie. Fuck! Can't hear you, Maddie.
Is better?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, we gotta. we're gonna hunt down a Behir. Don't know what it is. Some kind of dragon thing.
A dragon. Oh my god. Let's go.
I know.
I'm ready.
Well, let's. Should we bring our buddies or? I don't know. I don't think we should.
Yeah, no, let's leave them.
Not
be.
yet.
Yeah.
Right. I'll check on them real quick before we leave.
Of
Yeah,
course.
same.
And then we're gonna follow that map afterwards.
Okay. You start going northeast from where you are, and after 6 hours of walking time, you do come. The forest starts to get denser and denser, and it's starting to. You're starting to feel the cold, and eventually you come across an almost like a small mountain outcropping. Like a small mountain that is surrounding a big hill. It's very weird to describe it, but anyway.
Whoa, what's that?
Ooh, give me 1 second. I forgot to bring Ursula with.
Oh no. You brought Gaston instead.
I'm a
You brought the
bad
wrong one.
DM.
Oh no. No.
I'm a horrible DM.
Oh, shush, you're an awesome DM.
I was
Man,
joking, but
spray
okay.
with the squirt bottle. Yeah. Man.
You should be able to move your characters.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
awesome sauce. When you get closer to the outcropping of the forest and the cave entrance, as you see, you do smell almost like burnt ozone in the air.
Ugh.
Feel like we're close.
Can I sense any kind of like magic or anything like that?
Make an Arcana roll.
Would I be able to help with that? Never
Not,
mind.
not really on an Arcana roll, but that was a good roll anyway. Yes, you do feel a strong magical presence coming from the cave, and not inside the cave, but slightly to the left of the opening.
I let everyone know. Maybe it's not just in the cave. Might be outside looking around. There's lots of magic around here.
All right.
So it's not just a lizard.
I'm going to stealth.
Okay, roll a stealth for me. Okay, that's a decent number. You feel achieved in stealthiness.
Diving through bushes.
Oh lord.
So, what do you guys do?
Is that like a little drop right in front of?
It looks more like something has been dragged. Almost like there has been a fight, and something has. Have you ever seen monitor lizard grab a hold of something with their mouth and start shaking it?
Yes, and it's
Yes.
terrifying.
Yes. Think of that.
Okay.
I hope this is worth it. Alright, so it's definitely some kind of magical creature. It's not just a lizard. So, I'm out. No, I'm just kidding.
A little background fact on Behirs. They are magically created monsters.
Yeah, also they hate dragons.
So that it was a very good choice not to bring the dragons.
But I'm here.
Exactly.
Bushes or trees?
Trees.
Okay.
Fairly big trees.
Are they thick? Like,
Yes.
can you? Okay.
They are very thick. Think like English oak, like very dense branches.
Good to know.
Alright. So I ain't getting anywhere close to that cave. Alright. I'm gonna...
Kasura takes her sword and put it on her shoulder, like, well, that's why you have me. And she starts walking slowly in front of you to this tree.
Alright, do we see anything?
Roll a perception. You, Lumicris, get advantage because of your Arcana roll. You don't really notice anything in particular, except the magical essence has slightly moved.
It's moving.
I want to sneak up to this tree and climb it.
Okay, make an acrobatics. Easy enough. It's not a high DC on climbing an English oak. So you find a perch on the tree, and where you still have a good oversight, and also you can rest your back against.
Would I be able to? Sorry.
Sorry. I can shoot my bows from it. Like I can have a clear view of things.
You can shoot your bow without any penalties. Yes.
I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic, and you feel a very, very strong magic essence right here.
I let everybody know. Like, I point with my finger there.
Oh shit.
And
Yeah.
I would like to like try to remember what I know about Behir's. Like if I read something or something like that.
Make an history check to see if you remember if you have read anything, because it wouldn't be impossible. And Resal, what were you gonna say before?
I was thinking about going over to this tree. Why can I not click on the map? It won't let me.
That tree?
No, the one above it. Yeah, it won't let me do that.
Okay, that's
You just have
weird.
to hold the click.
Yeah, if you hold it down. There.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking of going right here and trying to climb the tree for a vantage point.
That's where we're
Okay.
sensing the magical aura right now.
The magical aura is here.
Oh, okay.
And Ursula, yes, you have definitely read about them before. You find them very fascinating. They were created by what is the name of multiple wizards? It's not a coven.
Magi?
By a group of magi's, let's say that, to fight dragons a few thousand years ago. And when they were no longer needed, they tried to kill them off, but they didn't manage to kill all of them. And now they have started to make a permanent foothold in the environment. And they are deadly. They are dangerous.
I look at Lumicris and I tell him, if I were you, I would put something over my head. They don't
Okay.
like dragons.
I have an idea. Cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Nice.
A creature becomes invisible until the spell ends. Anything the target is wearing. As long as the target person's spell ends for a target. Okay, sure. You are invisible.
He just fades from existence.
Like a small shimmer goes from head to toe, and you blend in immensely well with the background, like you're see-through. It's only when you move that there is a slight shimmer. Slight.
I hope this works.
Anything else somebody would like to do?
Yeah, I changed my mind about going over to that tree.
I can imagine.
That story is scary.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. I would like everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh, for fuck's sake, another low one. That's what I got last time.
Okay, let's see. Ursula 4, Resal 12, Maggie 18, and Stevens 8.
It's okay, it'll go after me. It probably has blind sight or something.
I'm just gonna roll for Kazura. And that's a 6.
Oh, it's seen it popped up on my character sheet. Yeah.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, hold on a second. Oh, it keeps a
Holy
track.
shit, that's cool.
Oh, it keeps a game log.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, I didn't know it did
Oh yeah,
that.
it does.
That's actually really cool. Okay, I will remember that.
I recommend that add-on.
Let me see. Okay, and for the Behirs,
I heard an S there.
I heard an S.
no, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
I hate my life.
That's a 15. Okay, awesome sauce. Maggie, you're up, and she's not by the PC. We can do Resolve first and then Maggie, even though Maggie has higher. Oh wait, she's coming here.
Hey everybody. I'm kind of scared because I'm a dragon guy and their Behir's here. I made a mistake.
I'm back. My
Okay,
turn?
back. Yep.
Yeah, you start off.
Okay.
Like you know that it's in that direction, but you do not know where it is. You cannot see it.
I would like to do acid splash on that tree.
On the tree?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I guess the tree doesn't have to do a dex save.
Sure. Yeah, no, it cannot.
The branches just go.
And it just is a tree branch. No, tree end.
Oh no!
Okay, and it's dex save, you said?
I imagine it is.
Let's see, dex, that's +3. Okay, awesome sauce. 11 damage. Halved.
Not halved. Why halved?
Because you cannot see it. Even if it's a splash, you don't know how much hit it. So I'm being fairly generous here.
What? On the dex save, never mind.
Okay. You don't see the creature. You used an AoE, which is pretty awesome, but you do not know how far away the creature is from the tree. And the tree also soaked up, I can imagine, a fair amount of the acid.
Okay, well then you didn't even have to roll the dex save thingy.
Yes, because if it would have made the save, then it would have taken no damage.
Ah.
Anything else?
No. Not
Okay.
yet.
And it's the Behir turn. You start hearing crackling in the air as it turns visible, and a breath of lightning comes streaking right towards you guys.
I'm still thinking about that S.
So am I. And I'm gonna be
So-
using evasion.
Ursula, Kasura, and Rizal.
I'm using
Well-
evasion.
Okay, so you take no damage then. No half damage. Or is it cunning action? Can you copy paste it for me?
I gotta find it. Hold on.
But dex saves from you guys. Okay, that's an 11.
Also, she takes half damage or no damage if she passes it.
Okay, there we go. And she passes, so she takes no damage. Ursula, you will take half damage. And Kazura will take full damage. She only rolled a 7.
Oof.
Let's see, a breath attack. This can, yeah. And am I really reading that right? Yeah. Okay. Yes, I am.
What's that?
You will see.
Wow.
65 damage. And Ursula, you take half of that rounded down.
Thank you, evasion. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh man, that would almost one-shot me.
Kasura is not looking so hot.
Well,
I
she
mean-
has the potions.
She's always hot, but
Well, you know.
she looks very, very damaged. And it will start moving. To here. And that's its turn.
Hi, friend.
How is your HP, Ursula?
I'm holding on by a thread. I have, 25 HP left.
Oh, Christ. Okay, Razal. It's your turn.
Oh, jeez.
You are still hidden, even though you did evasion, because you did not do an attack.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
Razal.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Oh, it's
no,
okay.
no.
It's okay. I'm reading,
Take
so
your
I thought it
time.
was my turn when all went quiet.
All of you, take your time. This
I
is
forget how to do the arrow.
this is a
the measurement.
fairly. Oh,
the fourth button
right
down.
click.
Snap to center there.
What one?
The snap to center one. It's the circle with the ruler on it. At the top left on that little bar.
Okay.
Or you can drag your character and right click.
Oh. Okay.
And take your time, all of you, because this is a fairly dangerous fight. So be creative.
I'm gonna. Crap. I had it. Oh my god, I had it. Yeah, I'm gonna dash over there, right there.
Okay, awesome sauce.
And I should be, I should be able to see it from where I am, right?
Yes. It's very big. You cannot miss it. Well, you can, but you can see it.
Yeah. I'm going to use psychic blades.
Ooh, yeah, go ahead.
I almost clicked the wrong one.
19, that's definitely a hit.
Okay.
$23 damage.
Oh.
I am not getting near that thing.
I wasn't planning on either, but here we are.
Awesome possum. Anything else? You still have a bonus action. No, bonus attack is the psychic blade, so you still have a normal attack action or an action.
Okay, let's see.
You're not stealth anymore, though.
Yeah, I kind of figured so.
Jump back into stealth. Just keep going in and out.
She's already used her bonus action.
I accidentally clicked. Oh god, I clicked it under bonus action by mistake. That's my bad.
Well, we can say that you used it as a normal action. And
yeah, that's what I meant to do. And
yeah.
I accidentally clicked it under bonus action.
And you use bonus action to hide, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, roll stealth. Okay. You disappear in the shadows, and even your friends are having a hard time knowing where you are. Just how you like it.
Yep.
And I think that's you.
Hmm?
I think that's Result's turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
Lumicris, you see this behemoth of a combination of an snake, dragon, reptile that is huge. You figure it gotta be old.
Oh,
Because of course it
oh,
is.
he's got little tiny baby arms too.
Yes, but it's fast,
I know.
like a fucking centipede.
Yeah, it's awful. But they're really cool looking
Oh
though.
wait, I need to see.
Oh yeah, their whole backstory on them is fucking amazing. I love them.
Agreed. Though I like the second edition art better.
Agree, 100% agree.
I think I can go there. Let me see. Let me check the spells range. It's gonna be.
Dag nabbit, I made my character sheet small again.
Dag nabbit. Aw.
Dag nabbit. Yo, you doggy dang you.
I love that.
All right, I'm gonna cast Twinned Immolation on him.
Okay, so 2 immolation beams.
Yes. It's a Dex 17 save.
Thank you.
Okay, I have 7 psionic dice left.
It's 2, so I need to roll twice, or
I'm twinning it, so I want to cast it once, and then I can cast it again.
okay. So I
It'll be
roll twice.
Twice, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, it makes both.
Okay.
First time I'm really lucky with the spells. I mean rolls. So half damage. Rounded up, so that's 22. Roll the second one. Half of that, it's no, 18? No. Okay, I'm bringing out the calculator.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking at my other ability here real quick. Am I allowed to use 2 meta magics on the same spell? 'Cause I'm not sure about that.
Give me a sec.
Because that would it would be disadvantage. I'm not sure. I don't think you can. I have enough points for it though.
Give me a second. No, you can. Because I've seen people combine quickening and twin.
Oh, okay. So I could have done. Oh,
So-
shit.
As long as you have the points for it, I am as the DM says yes.
All right. Well, he has disadvantage on both rolls then. I think because it's heightened and twinned, so it's supposed to give disadvantage.
Okay, so first and foremost, 20 damage. No, yeah, 19 damage. What did you say? Say it again.
The heightened spell gives disadvantage on saving throws.
Fuck me. Okay. I'm just gonna give back the HP and I will roll second again.
All right. It does say on the first saving throw made against the spell. So I don't think you'd
First
have,
saving
so I
throw.
don't think it would work for both the twin spells.
Well, if you want to spend more points.
Oh, I've got that. That's it. That's like 8 out of 9 right there.
Oh, okay. So I'll roll one more time. 19.
Yeah, it still made it.
Okay. So 22 and 19.
Yep. Oh no, now I'm visible.
I just realized something.
Go ahead.
Would I have gotten sneak attack damage?
It
For
rolled
the
it. It rolled
psychic,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
It rolled for it.
Okay.
I can see it here. Psychic blades, psychic damage 6, sneak attack
Oh, okay,
damage
I see it
17.
now. Phew, thank goodness.
All right.
So I was sitting here feeling like an idiot.
So I got
That add-on is actually very fucking nifty.
yeah. Oh, it actually even shows all the spell information too, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I still got the bonus cantrip, don't I?
Yes. Level 2 spell or lower.
All right, we'll scorching ray it as well.
Go ahead. That's also Dex save, right?
It's a hit. Ooh, that was a natural
It's definitely
20.
a hit. So it's a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So double the dice or double the damage.
Oh, there it goes. It's got total critical damage on there.
So total damage 12 plus 4.
Plus 4, yeah.
So 16.
Yeah. Is that for both ray or all the rays, or is that just one ray?
I think that's
I
for
think
one ray.
that's just one ray, yeah.
Yeah. Because you have to roll for all the rays.
Okay, let me do 2 more here.
Because that type of ray, it felt a little bit weak. It hits. It hits. $14 and 11, so that's 25.
Yep. And now he's gonna cry because he's visible.
You are visible, and he is looking angry at you. Just a side note, if you look closely at the token for the Behir, it almost looks like he's having small glasses on.
Oh my god.
Does!
I want one.
Do you really though?
I mean, if it would let me ride on its back, yes.
If you
It's
raise
got
one
little
from a
glasses
baby,
on.
they can't. They're loyal for a time, but then they start becoming disloyal as they
Oh.
age.
Yes, all puberty thing and all of that. So you have to quell it, and if you don't manage to quell it, they will either eat you or just run away from you.
Never mind.
Both are bad. Both are very bad outcomes.
Well, the
Okay.
second one's not bad for me. The first
I
one
watched
is.
a video on Behir recently, so yeah, I remembered that.
Right, I'm
So-
done. That's it.
Kasura would like to rage. She goes into a rage and just goes straight up to it and start wailing at it. Okay, here comes the tricky part for me. Can I see her stuff?
Is she in the group, right?
She
should
is.
be.
Okay, there we go. +3. Okay, perfect.
I really wish he would have failed one. He would have been burning.
So 20, that's a hit. And that's with the rage, so 25 damage. It feels more balanced now, her sword.
Yeah, it's not 70 damage.
Shame it's not, because we kind of need it right now.
And her second attack, 14, misses. And with her... No, she bonus action raged. Oh fuck, I should have given her a potion.
Oh no.
Oh,
She's
no.
so mad when you kill her character.
I'm gonna try not to, genuinely try not to kill her character. But she will, however, kind of like go around to put herself in between Ursula and the Behir as a body shield to Ursula, because that is something that Kazura would have done.
Your mother was a gecko!
Sacrifice the child.
Ursula, your turn.
F in the chat, okay. I'll
F in the chat.
F everybody.
I'll use vampiric touch.
Okay, go ahead.
But first I'm gonna cry because it... Okay.
Because it really, really hurts. That misses.
Of course it does. Fuck. Okay. Let's say poison spray. Man, I can't. No, I can't.
No.
It was a yeah.
Well, technically you
done.
can, but level
No,
2, you can still cast Eldritch Blast as a bonus action, because it's still an cantrip spell.
But all my spells are level 5.
Yeah, but it's still a cantrip.
Okay.
Eldritch Blast is still a cantrip.
Yeah, I mean, generally warlocks
poison
just
spray is
blast.
too then.
Yeah, so you can still cast both of them.
Okay, I'll just cast.
As long as they are cantrip and you don't use the spell points,
Yeah.
it's the spell points that that I'm counting as level 2 or lower. But considering that you are an warlock, so only your cantrips you can cast as a bonus action.
Okay. I'm gonna die. I'll just use poison spray. That's Constitution saving throw 15.
Okay. Are you sure you want to use that one?
No.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Oh my god.
Because okay, so you're gonna go Eldritch Blast or Poison Spray?
Eldritch Blast.
Okay, because if you were to have used Poison Spray, it would have hit Kazura too,
Isn't she behind me?
in front of you.
Oh, she's in front of me. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
she went in between you and Behir as a human shield.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, we don't need friendly fire right now.
No.
I want to kill myself. Okay, Eldritch Blast then. Fuck. I'm a miss.
That's
Yep.
a miss.
Yeah, I'm useless. Bye, guys.
No!
It's just roll
Don't
20
say
being
that.
evil.
Yeah. Well, you can roll on the D&D Beyond if you feel like it, instead of roll 20. I'm down for that, and I trust you guys.
It's okay.
It'll be in the game log as long as she's in your campaign, so
Yeah,
No,
you can
it's
actually
okay.
view it.
which I actually can see now. Yes.
I'll just roll here. It's
Okay. You can move if you feel like it.
So Kazura is pretty hurt, right?
She is pretty hurt. Yes.
I will move in front.
Okay.
Of her.
In front of her.
Yeah.
Okay. The orc child goes between Kazura's legs and stand
Yep.
with your arms out.
And I'm looking at the dragon. Fuck you!
The wagon.
I'm roaring at the dragon thing, or the Behir. Trying to distract, but you know.
Everything can work, you never know. Maggie's turn?
Yeah, just a sec. The Stream Raiders battle is going on at the moment.
I can see that. Holy crap, you have a following.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who just like to play Stream Raiders. Like, regardless of
so.
watching people on stream, they just like to play it.
I can't wait to get on that thing.
Well, they have it open for new captains.
Do they? Because it required 100 followers before, so I don't have that.
You know, it's open for new captains.
Okay.
You need 100 followers for.
I don't have that.
I think it's affiliates, so you can get money from them.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I'll have to look
Okay.
into it then. That's a fun thing.
It is.
Okay. I had a plan, but considering Kazura is in a bad shape, I'm gonna do this first. I would like to throw her a potion of supreme healing, and while it's in the air, I want to use Featherfall on it.
Interesting. Okay. Easy enough. You throw the potion and cast Featherfall on it, and it slowly goes down to her, and she grabs it. And on her next turn, she can use it.
All right. Okay, so that was technically my. That counted both as an action and bonus action, yes?
We can say bonus action.
Both of them.
Both of them. What level is Featherfall?
First level.
Yeah. Sure. We can say that in the exact same time as you threw. No, hold on. We can do it like this. To make it more fair. Instead of it is still counted as an action and a bonus action. However, you have two attack actions, so meaning you can attack only once. Instead of 2 times, you can attack 1.
Okay.
I guess that's technically an attack because you're throwing it at someone.
Yes, exactly.
But I use Featherfall, so yeah, okay.
Yeah, and the Featherfall is the bonus action, and the attack is throwing the potion. You threw it first and then Featherfall, so you can attack once at the Behir.
Okay, but I'll use my Horde Breaker, so that's gonna be twice.
Horde Breaker only works if someone is close to it.
It needs 2 targets?
Yes, it needs to be 2 targets.
Right.
Horde Breaker is great against a horde.
What?
And if they are within 5 or 10 feet within one another, that can give her up to 4 attacks.
Yep.
Jesus.
Because
So
I have
it's
2
like a
attacks.
Legolas.
Probably.
Right? Exactly. It's a freaking Legolas.
And I'm loving it. Anyway,
And I hate it.
Hey.
I love
I don't use
Legolas. Take that back.
Yeah, just
No,
thank you.
I hate Horde Breaker.
Oh, I was gonna say, take that back.
I'm gonna fight you. Anyway, I'm gonna use my +1 arrow on him.
Okay, go ahead and mark off the +1. Welcome back. That's a definite hit.
No.
And keep in mind, she doesn't have any weapons that give that are homebrewed or anything like that.
Right, yeah.
Except for the Thantras, that is an item of divergence.
Hmm. I found the Black Dragon mask for sale on D&D Beyond, so I bought it. This is on my character sheet right now.
Might as well, I guess.
I was like, well, it's just $2 in.
Like, why not?
So I was tired of trying to figure, to remember the bonuses and stuff.
Yeah, I totally understand.
And I'm calling this a bramble shot.
Okay, awesome.
So, okay, he has to make a strength saving throw.
Yes, strength saving throw. And that is so in case he gets ensnared, right?
He's restrained or not, yeah, but he takes the damage anyway.
10, so he fails.
Okay, so he is restrained by the suddenly sprouting steel hard torn brambles that immediately grow from the arrow.
Okay, awesome. Restrained, that just means that he cannot move, right?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah.
It's restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You did that fast.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Craig, I swear to
I
God.
can't I'm sorry.
I will hurt you.
When your partner says that, you know she means business.
I still do it though.
Yes, he does.
So every attack against the creature now has advantage.
Yeah,
Keep that in mind, everyone.
And it has disadvantage against on us
Dex saves.
and dex saves.
Yes. That's
a
was
really good power.
masterful shot.
That was great. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay, it is the Behir's turn, and it cannot do the constrict action, so it will only do a bite action against Kasura. No, against Ursula, because Ursula is between Kasura and the Behir. Trading places and shit. Fair warning, Ursula, this can be the end for you.
I don't know.
And that's with disadvantage. So 18.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm down.
33 damage.
Yep.
You are orc, half orc, so you spring back up with 1 HP.
Yep.
So you have 1 HP.
Don't tank it.
Well, it's either that or she gets an attack of opportunity on her.
I mean, she can always disengage.
Yeah, she can take the disengage action. Like, everyone can take the disengage action,
Yeah.
as long as it's only rogues that can do it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
I also have mobile.
That's even better.
Oh, well.
And he cannot move. Can he... at the end of his turn, is it when he then he can do on strength to try and get free of the thorns? Maggie?
At his next turn, he can... the restrained target can repeat a saving throw at the end of each of his turns, ending the effect on success.
Okay, so he will try to break free. 18.
It's a hit.
Okay, he breaks free. He's looking angry. But that is his turn, so it is Razal.
1 second.
Take your time.
I'm scared. This is
If
pretty
it's
rough.
okay for everyone, I would like to take a 5-minute break because I really need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, go.
Alright,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I'm trying
fine.
to figure something out.
Okay, awesome. I'll be right back.
Pretty crazy fight going on right now. Pretty nuts. I don't know what's gonna happen. The two people up front, they're taking a beating. It's pretty scary. There's my character here while we're waiting there. Kinda worried about it. Not too much, but I'm gonna take a hit point. I might have to turn into a T-Rex. I think I'm gonna have to. Yet. Definitely. Used all. I don't have any more 5th level slots. I do have 3 of these though. Polymorphs in action. I might have to do old polymorph. Yeah. Still gonna be scary though, because I don't think it's gonna last very long. I don't know, let's see here. Let's see if it's as the hit points of his new form. When it reverts to normal form, the creature returns the number of hit points it had before it transformed. If it reverts as a result of dropping to 0, the excess carries over. So if he messes me up, that's gonna be pretty rough. Don't really have much else except fire damage anyway. Could do fireball. Do wall of fire. Might be very tempting right there.
I really do not like how vaguely worded some abilities are in 5th edition.
Yeah, it feels like for some of them you have to kind of like solve a riddle.
I know, because I'm looking at psychic teleportation and I'm like, what?
Not gonna lie, for some of them it takes me like 3 or 4 times of reading the description to figure out what it means.
I know.
Unmute yourself.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Did Razal manage to figure out?
Yeah.
So, what's the plan for Razal?
Well, it depends on if the roll of the die lets me do it or not. Well, I'm going to attempt to use psychic teleportation.
What teleportation?
Psychic teleportation, it...
Okay.
Let's see.
When she manifests one of her psychic blades, she can spend a psionic point
And teleport to it.
roll a 1d8 to teleport. She throws it at the ground and teleports however far it says.
That's pretty cool, actually.
She can teleport 70 feet.
That's pretty awesome. Go ahead.
Okay, I was hoping to get a good roll. See, I'm gonna teleport behind this motherfucker. Like right there. Right there.
Okay. I'm definitely counting this as a sneak attack also when you attack it, because that is actually pretty cool. So I'm giving you that sneak attack.
Okie dokie.
Because I think it's bullshit that when you're invisible, and considering that you did not attack it, you did not break your hiding, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. What was that? Okay, I'm 10 feet away, so...
We can just say you teleported right next to it. I mean, you don't have to...
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
have to use directly the 70.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I'm gonna draw my dagger and attack him.
Yeah, for sure. You can place you within melee range of him.
Alright.
14 misses.
Ah, god damn it. Because of course it does.
Do rogues have 2 attacks?
No, we do not.
Poor
Really?
rogues.
But I could use Psychic Blades as a bonus action.
Hold on, I'm pretty sure
You did
rogues do
already.
have 2
You-
attacks.
It says I have 1. It says I have 1. Yeah, attacks per action 1.
Yeah, I don't see an extra attack on Rogue here.
You can get a second attack if you combined it with Charger feat.
I don't have that.
Okay, that's kind of bullshit because well, then again, you do have sneak attack, but yeah.
Yeah, like, because sneak attack is like, all you need is one other enemy within 5 feet of your target, and you get sneak attack. So,
Flanking. I'm pretty sure it's flanking, but nevertheless, she is flanking the thing now, so the attacks are gonna be sneak attack.
okay. I just
Yeah, but I
remember
missed.
sneak attack said they you don't need advantage on the attack roll. Another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Give me 1 second.
I could be. I'm just on D&D Beyond. So.
Well, I do trust. D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I don't look anywhere but D&D Beyond. Yeah. What does flanking do in this? We don't do it a lot.
It gives advantage.
Okay.
Šta?
I'm just used to getting +2
Aha,
like
da,
in
onako
3.5.
s Frankom kasnije.
Yeah. No, it is. It is that you get well, your attacks are automatically sneak attack, and you get advantage on the attack.
Okay. You haven't
Good
I don't
played
think that would help though.
Yeah,
Because that was a
you
pretty
roll
low
again.
roll.
Well, yeah, but it helps between you and Kasura in general.
Hmm. Yeah, you get that
That's for
means
sure.
you have to roll again. 'Cause you have
Yes, you're
advantage.
you do attack with advantage, so you do roll again because you are flanking with Kasura.
So you want me to roll
Yeah, roll.
attack again?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no!
What the hell? Roll 20.
Oh no!
That
It
was
hates us.
bullshit.
That was bullshit.
God damn it! This isn't the Unexpectables. Whatever.
Okay, Lumicris, you. It's your turn.
I am not staying. I'm not
Well,
staying here.
if you run, you'll get a attack of
Attack of
opportunity.
I have
Do-
mobile, Craig.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm sorry.
And you can definitely move.
Yeah, I am going to do that.
Beats are awesome. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I wish they were more common in this edition.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's like, oh well, if I want to feed, I guess I have to be a human, or lose out on an ability score increase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right there.
Okay, go ahead. But that is something that the rogues really have for them. The mobility.
Yeah.
Okay, Lumicris. Do your
That's
dragon
exactly why I
chatting.
picked mobile.
All right.
Plus, you don't get attacks of opportunity with mobile.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire, just in a big circle underneath that fucker.
Okay. That's awesome. How many feet?
It can be up to like I think 60 feet. So it's just all under his little butt right there.
So it's basically a spiral.
Yeah, a little circle right under him.
Okay. How many feet is it for someone to take damage from it?
I think they have to be in it. It's 1 foot thick. Or I don't know how many meters it is, but
Feet is fine. You can continue with feet.
it's 1 foot thick or a ringed wall up to 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. So it can be different sizes. It sounds like.
One side of the wall selected by you, when you cast this spell, deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet. Considering that you made it a circle, I would allow that it would only do damage inside of the circle.
Yeah, like that. It traps all the heat on the inside. Yeah.
So it would not hit the girls.
Yeah. Okay. I was trying to figure out how to do it without hurting other people. So.
Yeah, that is very wise wording on their part. One
Yeah.
side of the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, perfect. That's the only thing that I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Otherwise,
so-
I would have moved it a little further back.
So that is 17 he needs to beat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I should have done
damn it.
heightened.
Yes, you should have.
That's okay.
So that is half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Lasts up to 1 minute.
As long as he stays there, he will take the same damage over and over.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Then I guess I'll Scorching Ray him again.
And that is a dex save also, right?
As to hit.
Okay, hits. All hit. $12 on the first one. $13 on the second one, and $10 on the last one.
Mm-hmm. And your mother was a gecko.
He is looking really hurt.
Shame you don't have vicious mockery.
Don't make me take a level of bard, huh?
Just to get vicious mockery.
Just to get that.
The Behir is looking really hurt. Really hurt.
Yeah, so are two of us, though.
It's true. Movement or
I'm done.
okay. Give me 1 second. $10d4 plus 20. Okay. Kasura will down the supreme healing potion that Maggie sent.
That's a lot of healing, if that's what he was talking about.
So she gets 48 HP back.
It's almost one hit.
Well, she is not in the danger zone anymore.
Right.
She will take one of her attack actions. No. Yes, she will go into a frenzy rage. Yes, she will go into a frenzy rage.
Ooh.
Make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action. Okay, and it seems to just happen. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So she will attack 3 times.
Oh my.
She's angry. Saw her friend going down.
While trying to
Almost
protect
like
her.
her little sister.
That's Path of the Berserker for you.
Path of the Berserker. 14 misses. Fuck me.
Advantage. Oh wait, no, she moved. Never mind. Damn it.
26 hits.
I do feel bad for moving, but I'm not taking any chances.
Well, you're a rogue here.
29 damage. No, to feed someone else a healing potion. Yeah, that's an action. Yeah, okay. No, and that's all she can do for now. Just let me double check something.
That's fine.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, that's all she can do. She is not moving. Ursula, you're lying down on the ground with 1 HP. Ursula?
Can I still cast a spell?
Yes, you can. Because it's right there in front of you, so go nuts.
I'm gonna die. I will try to cast Hellish Rebuke.
You
Oh.
cannot.
I cannot?
That's a reaction.
Yes, it's a reaction.
It's only a reaction.
Yes. So when you would have taken the damage the first time, that's when you could have cast it.
Okay, then let me just.
Like my warlock brain is just like, I'm gonna bombard that ass with a Eldritch Blast until there's just a crater left.
At least 3 times. I normally play warlock, so yeah. All I want to do is Eldritch Blast.
Make it smell like strawberries.
Oh yeah.
Like, most of my spells are like each creature within 10 feet of you or something like that, and I don't want to hurt Kazura. Like,
She has good HP now, so
no.
I will
Just
say that warlock normally does just Eldritch Blast.
that's
You
their
could also down a
bread and
potion.
I don't know.
You can definitely down a potion, yes.
I don't have potions because they bought it, right? I never got one.
Oh snap!
Oh, you didn't have any at all?
Nope.
We did not know.
What
No,
the
it's
hell?
okay. It's okay. That's my problem.
Oh no. Oh
I
no.
honestly thought that you had at least 1 or 2 the normal.
No, I was just thinking about candy. I'll just use shatter.
Oh, we're terrible people. We didn't even
Yes,
make
we
sure
are.
that
I
we didn't
feel
make
so
sure the
awful.
child had healing potions.
It's okay.
Okay, go ahead. What do you
Okay.
want to
Shatter probably.
do? Can you copy paste?
Yeah, just a second. Ah! No. Fuck. Why is it so hard?
That's what she said.
I knew it!
Ah, I bit my tongue.
I was waiting
Karma.
for that. Oh my god.
Here, I was trying to be nice. All right.
Sorry, that was my freebie of the year.
Of the year.
Okay. I
Sudden
did.
loud ring painfully erupts from the point of your choice within range. Each creature in 10-foot radius sphere create. You can easily place this so it doesn't hit
Yeah.
Zura.
Like, I don't know. Wait. Like here? Wait.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Then I will do that. It's
Hey, I'm glad I
Constitution save.
moved.
15, right?
Yes, I think it's 15 for you. 15 or 16.
It's 15.
And it crit. Of course it did.
God damn it!
But it still takes a half damage.
It does, it does.
Hold on. Yeah. Half damage.
Welcome to Behir's.
It's
Yeah, 33 damage, and half of
17?
that.
Or am I dumb?
What is it?
17, right? Half of that.
Yeah, 17, but rounded up, so 18.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it is really hurt. It is limping with its legs, and it's looking very panicky and frustrated.
Look at your little baby arms.
It's trying to push up its glasses.
You can't reach it, can you? Nerd.
You still have a bonus action, and
Yeah, Eldritch Blast that shit.
Eldritch Splash that shit. That miss.
But there are 2 beams, right?
Did you take that upgrade for Eldritch Blast? I will double check for you.
Well, it just says that on level 5 there are 2 beams.
You can choose either empowered or twinned.
I don't think I got that.
Yeah, no, you are completely correct. My bad.
Okay, so I
So-
roll again.
Yes, roll to hit.
Oh come on,
That's a
I'm
miss.
done with this.
Maybe you want to try rolling on a D&D Beyond. Basically, just clicking the spell.
I'll try it. If I survive this, I'll try.
Well, do it now, just because I'm curious.
Oh, okay. Wait. How does that work?
You just click Eldritch Blast.
You click on the damage or the hit number.
Wait. I think I turned off that, or I'm on tablet, so it's.
Ah,
I
okay.
don't know. It doesn't work on.
Okay, never mind then. Anyway, Maggie.
Okay. I'm gonna do
I'm
the
scared.
same thing that I did with Kazura.
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw Ursula a potion and then do Featherfall on it.
Okay. And it's very easy for Ursula to catch it. Which potion?
The Supreme Healing.
Okay. So on your next turn, Ursula, you can use it.
If I survive.
Yes.
And for my attack, I'm gonna do also the same as last time, +1 arrow on him.
Go ahead. That's a definite hit. $11, okay. I don't think there's anything more you can do. Oh, yeah.
Lightning damage.
Lightning damage does not affect it. Behir is immune to lightning.
We know now.
Yeah, we know now.
We see it just smile when it gets hit by that lightning.
Yes,
Plus, it used lightning breath earlier.
it
Oh,
did.
that's right, it did, didn't it? I thought that was the spell.
And it's blue.
Shh.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, it's the Behir's turn then. It will do. No, it would go for wait. It's not so intimidated by Ursula because she's lying down. So the Behir will attack Kazura with a multi-attack.
Ooh.
First the bite. I think that hits. No, that misses.
Yay!
And the second attack will be constrict. That hits. Okay, Kasura is now considered constricted, and basically grappled. And it will take. Let's see, one larger or smaller creature. Hit 17. Oh, okay, this could actually kill her.
He might kill you in real life.
Yeah.
She might kill me, yeah.
I'll spend my money for a resurrection.
15 damage to begin with, plus 2d10 slashing
Lord.
damage.
Now she is raging, so she takes half.
Yes, so it is halved. So 35, because she has from slashing and bludgeoning, she takes half, right, as a barbarian?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 35 halved.
Let's do 7 from the first one, 10 from the second one.
So 17.
17, yeah.
That is. Yes, because it would have killed her otherwise.
Yeah, rage is a lifesaver.
She's not that low on HP, is she? Oh my god.
She is.
No, I thought she healed for like 50.
She did, but she only had like 15 before.
Oh.
Before she healed.
Okay.
So the heal was a temporary save?
Oh, that heal saved her completely.
Yeah.
So did the half damage
Is she
from her
inside
raging.
the wall?
Yes. Yes. Because it ends it started its turn, so it will take, what was it, 15 damage?
What? It takes 5d8.
5d8. Roll it. Because it started its turn there. And you killed it.
Time to cancel the spell as soon as I see it drop.
You hear with a shrieking roar how the Behir just falls down in agony. However, Kasura also takes that damage because she is constricted by the Behir.
I'm sorry.
She's fine though.
Yeah, it's a concentration spell, so I can just cancel it once I'm able to.
Yeah, and she will definitely have to take a long rest or something.
I think 2 people do.
Congratulations.
Woohoo! We live! So can we take head now and it's thingies, glowing thingies?
Are you guys okay?
Give Kazura wait, something. I'll give her something.
Kasura is basically just standing there and kicking it over and over and over in a rage.
Okay. Are you okay?
Give her 2 greater healing potions.
She takes one of them and downs directly. I'm pretty sure she has potions herself also.
Well, I removed 2 from my equipment, so she has 2 of mine now.
Okay, so she will drink them both.
And she like bashes the bottle over its head too.
Yes. Was it superior healing?
Was it?
Or was it greater?
Greater.
I give
Okay.
you back the potion you gave me.
4d4 plus 4. And she will drink them both.
The supreme one, Maddie, is 10d4 plus 20.
Should I drink it though?
Yes.
You're on 1 HP, yes.
But we're done here, right? Can I just sleep?
Oh, we can look in its cave.
Okay. What did you say it was?
10d4 plus 20.
Yes. Are you checking out the cave?
Yeah, might as well.
Once I make sure these two are okay, yes.
Okay.
I'll go check it out.
Kasura is fine. She calms down, drinks the potions, and she just lays down and looking up at the sky.
Oh no.
She's like, I'm tired.
Okay, it looks like Ursula's looking better then. Doing all right, kid.
Who is harvesting the both scale and the little thing?
I'll leave that to
The
Maggie.
lightning gland.
Yeah, well, we need to take off its head and the scale.
Fair reminder, 2 people, one being Kazura, needs to be carrying the head. It's big.
It's pretty big. I guess I'll help carry the head too.
But why would he need the head and the scale?
Maybe
and
he wants
the
to
other
make a
thing?
throne of its skull.
Or maybe he wants to mount it on the wall.
Could be.
Weird.
I think it's probably very wordy on there.
He doesn't know him. He's
He
weird
also
anyway.
mentioned the lightning, wanting the lightning glands, I think.
That's exactly what you are looking for. The lightning gland.
Ooh, maybe we should see if we can take some of the scales. Maybe we can sell it to somebody. Or the scales kind of gross looking or something.
The scales themselves doesn't have that much value except for like magical components.
I'll scrape some of them then.
Like when you make an lightning resistance potions or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could probably try and sell that to some shopkeeper that makes potions.
Yeah, for sure. The ones that are harvesting the Behir, 2 people at most, I will allow. So 2 people roll for survival.
I can help you out there, Maggie.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Okay, Lumicris, you start scraping, but you just notice that you just have a stick that you're poking it with, so you're not really scraping.
I really thought that would work.
Maggie, you, however, the head is easy to take off. you do sadly damage the lightning gland.
Hey.
You will not be able to get the 50% off.
We'll get the 35.
35% off, yes.
Mm,
Enough.
yeah.
Just keep poking it with my stick.
Rezal, roll investigation for me.
I'm also going to stealth just in case.
Go for it. You were definitely stealthed. You, with your goggles, you do see fairly deep into the cave. It is damp, and you can see some shimmering further in, and you can also hear some chirping.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Oh boy.
Okay, as you get closer to the chirping, you notice that there are 4 eggs that are just about to hatch. And all around the eggs, you see almost a small mountain of treasure.
Is there anything like of value? But I'm going to.
I've sent a picture of what you find.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna grab what I can. That includes the eggs.
Okay.
And she's going to be very careful with the eggs.
Okay. Awesome sauce. You do your best, carefully gathering. I'm also guessing that you are running out and telling them what you found.
Yeah. She also has a bag of holding on her, so she puts everything that she can in there, except the other bag of holding, because that would be very bad.
I was hoping for it.
Haha, no.
Well, the poor eggs are gonna die.
I'm not putting the eggs in there, no.
Maggie has a portable hole that is climate controlled.
Where the eggs can go, yes.
Oh, are we really taking more eggs? Wait, you're right. Maybe he'll pay for all of them. Then he can have all kinds of lightning glands.
True. I can't help but feel bad that we just killed a mother of 4 babies. Was it 4 eggs?
I mean, we
Yes,
probably
it was
killed a lot
4.
of families too with the cult, so like.
I want to keep one. I almost want to keep one.
Don't you dare.
Wait,
Up
but
to you
aren't they
guys.
dangerous?
Yeah, they can become disloyal, so no.
They can become disloyal if you don't treat them right. Yes.
Yeah,
Up to you guys.
but it is really tempting to keep one though, because I do have a decent skill in animal handling, but yeah, I'll think on it.
So yeah, you have harvested what you could. You made out from the Behir hold a fair amount of treasure, with some extra items if Resol wants to share them. I can't speak.
Yeah, I'll share. I'll share.
Wand of Secrets is fun, I'm just gonna say.
Oh. What do we got here?
There's a small gold bracelet, copper chalice with silver filigree, embroidered silk handkerchief, gold locket with a painted portrait inside that probably belongs to somebody. The Wand of Secrets, a bag of holding, an oil of slipperiness, and a potion of resistance. There's also 900 copper pieces, 7,000 silver pieces, 2,100 gold pieces, and 90 platinum pieces.
Yeah, we'll divide those numbers up later.
And the 4 Behir eggs that are very close to hatching.
And if you listen to them, you can all very audibly hear chirping, like a gecko chirping.
Oh, that's creepy, man.
Oh, it's
Fucking
cute.
adorable.
Is it? I look over at the corpse. Is it adorable?
It is actually. It's really adorable.
Something tried to murder us. I don't find it adorable. All right. So anyway,
Cute. Shush it.
guys, why don't we just open a fucking zoo? How about that?
Good idea. Yeah, we do have a lot of creatures.
Flying zoo. That's what we are now.
That's for sure.
We got- Just turn that castle into it, all right?
Maybe then people will remember us.
Get a big sign and everything. So, I guess we'll head back to town before it gets too dark, unless it's actually getting dark.
It's starting to get dark, but I think you would be able to make it back. Well, then again, you're dragging a adult Behir head.
That's true.
It's gonna be like 12 midnight-ish.
Mm.
If I summon Mage Hand to help them, will that be of any help?
I don't think Mage Hand can carry that much.
Let me look at it.
Not alone, but like help-ish.
It's you can deal with about 10 pounds, I think.
10 pounds, 10 pounds.
It's a little
10
help.
pounds. So we can say 11:30.
How about this? I cast fly on the head.
Oh my god.
You motherfucker. Yeah. Okay, that makes it immensely easier.
Okay, I'm glad you let that happen.
Yeah. So, it lasts for an hour, right, Fly?
Oh, no. Concentration up to 10 minutes. It's a lot less than I thought.
Oh, okay. Well, you can cast it every 10 minutes, I guess.
I can also use Mage Hand.
Just
Okay. With all of your tricks, let's say that you manage to get there before the shops closes at 10:45.
Okay. Just see it, just the head's floating, then it just falls, then all right, hold on. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So when you stroll up with the giant Behir head, almost the whole village or town comes running out and starts cheering at you.
Nothing to see here.
And the Goblin Man comes out and he looks very much impressed. He claps his hand and says, "You have done the village a great service. Did you manage to also collect what I asked you of?
Fortunately, it got damaged, but we do have something else.
We have
Okay.
3 eggs.
It was a
Yeah.
mother.
It was the
Yes,
mother.
it was.
Oh, what I can do and harvest from baby Behirs. That is wonderful news.
Awful.
I'm
What?
gonna insight what he means by that.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, natural 20. Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. As soon as they hatch, or even before they hatch, he is going to cut them open and harvest stuff from them. With the 3 eggs, and the head was just for proof. I'll definitely. You have earned that 50%.
But you get 3 Behirs instead of 2 glands. I feel like that needs to be a little bit more.
I feel like that too.
He looks a little bit irritated, and
Do you want the 3 eggs or not?
I do. I really do.
You can go slay another Behir anytime you want.
He looks very angry. Fine. How does 65% sound?
70.
Yeah.
68.
I'm thinking 69.
Deal.
Okay. So how much is that then?
Hold on.
You want me to?
Yeah, I fucked up. So 10,000 gold minus 65%. No.
69.
Yes, 69%.
$3,100 gold.
There you go. That's one hell of a markdown.
Yeah. Poor babies, but you know, whatever.
And you can see now that the townspeople start touching the head of the Behir, and they are you still carrying it?
It's on the ground.
Okay, you see a bunch of townspeople starting to drag it and hoist it up, and they with chains and ropes they over the wall of the outside of town hoisted over.
Yeah, you guys remember who did that? That was us. All right,
What's your
every one of you.
names?
I am Lumicrous Estir.
What do we call you all?
All of us?
Roselle's being awfully quiet.
Well, the Fellowship of the Spork.
Yes.
Yes.
Fellowship of the Spork, we will remember this for sure. You have done the village a great service.
I'll see you around.
So we can actually end the session here.
Okay.
Because
Are we
my
still,
brain is...
Sorry, Sneven, are we still splitting the price for the thing half?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's way better than 10,000.
Yeah, no,
Hell yeah.
I mean, I've got a lot of money. Like, it would be no problem for 10,000.
You guys did take a lot from the dragon hold, so...
Yeah, that we killed a dragon.
Yeah, so this is also my attempt to make you spend some of that.
That's I might look into that ring of air elemental command before we leave here, but
Go ahead.
how much was it? I
Give me a
think it
second.
was like on the paper it was 35,000.
On the actual shop, it is 56,400.
Oh, was it? Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
He has a markup of 61%.
Oh, what a bastard! I mean, I tried to talk him down from it. But...
Capitalism.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we can do make an persuasion roll with disadvantage because he's not happy with you guys that much.
Guys, I really need to go. So bye bye.
It's fine.
All right,
Have a
see
good
ya.
one.
Thanks for coming.
Bye.
So it would be the 17 then.
You managed to get the price down to 52,000.
Okay. Oh god, let me figure out what 52,000 gold is in platinum real quick here. So that'd be what, like 5,200 platinum, right?
Yeah, in that ballpark, yes.
Okay.
Did we level up or no?
No. Okay. You're still level 9.
All right, only 30,000 platinum left.
30,000 platinum. Fuck you. By the way, Lumicris, do you have a bag of holding?
I assume I do now.
Yeah, you can have it. And Rizal's been awfully quiet.
Yeah, we all know why. I think we all know why.
Hey, I only gave him 3.
Yeah, because she hid one in her coat.
And it was so fun. Chaos just wrote to me, "We had 4 eggs, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Lumicris knew exactly what he was doing.
Oh yeah, I don't ever give away everything. But yeah, that was fun. That was scary.
That was a lot of fun.
Well, the plan was to actually make it run away into the cave to protect the eggs. But with the fire and thorns, it never got a chance.
Oh,
Poor mama.
it's okay,
Look, we're
Mama.
horrible humans.
Oh,
We'll take care of the baby, or it'll kill us.
Yeah, I'll do my best to take care of it. I have a +11 in animal handling, so I'll try my best.
that's pretty high. Holy Christ.
Did you use like your bonus, like extra bonus skill on animal handling? I think it says what it sounds like.
Yes, I did.
Why not?
Yeah, it's fun. You know, there's no reason to always try and go for, what is it, min-max or whatever. That's not fun.
Oh, yeah. No, I try to, especially for new players, I try to tell them to don't go min-max. Have an idea in your head and then try to incorporate that.
Yeah, I did it because Rez wanted to help Lumicris raise Jerry the year that they were traveling together.
Yeah, so that makes total sense that her animal handling is so high.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a character I'm bouncing around, a rogue that just complete focus on just skills. Just so many skills. Just I took the skilled feat and everything I want.
Oh no.
Not very good at fighting. He's an old man. I based him off of like Sherlock Holmes. He just likes to investigate and deal with stuff like that.
I actually love that idea.
Yeah, like I mean, he can still stab people, but you know, that's not the point of the character.
Well, technically, anyone can stab someone, so.
That's true. But he's definitely not going to be that good at it.
That's beyond the point.
On 3.5, I'd played a lot of like rogues and stuff like that would do skills. I love the skills so much.
3.5, I played mostly rangers.
Oh
Monks
yeah,
with me.
I was like rogue and warlock
Druid.
and cleric. Those three.
I am excited for next session.
Yeah. Same.
It's gonna be in 2 weeks because I'm gonna do every other week now, so to let my brain rest.
No, that's a good idea.
Okay. I already got names kicking around for the little baby when it
Ah,
hatches.
that's great.
Well, I do have a character sheet that I can send you that is for pets, so we can you can definitely roll some stats for it eventually.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Welcome.
It's a baby.
And think of it, when it hatches, it's gonna be the size of a full-grown, like an ball python.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, they're big, but it can still be on your shoulders without any problems.
I was thinking about that. Yes, like a living
All
scarf.
right, I'm gonna end the stream,
Basically,
guys.
yeah, that can shoot lightning.
All right, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. I hope you had fun. So all right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.